Hey everybody, it's Kathy Heath from kathyheath.com, and I have a really quick video production tip for you today. As you can see, I'm using Camtasia, but this also works in Windows Movie Maker. I don't know about iMovie. I'm sorry, I'm not a Mac person, but I'm guessing that this might work with iMovie as well. One of the things that I do in order to make sure that I have, content to put out there is I have two days during the week that I have scheduled my video recording time. That way, I can get anywhere between maybe as few as 3 and as many as 20 videos cut in rapid succession, and they're in my computer and they're waiting for me to, edit them, produce them, and put them out on the internet. A little sidebar here. Where do I come up with, 3 to 20 videos at a pop? I have a notebook, actually, it's a spiral, that whenever I have an idea for a video or any kind of piece of content, I write it in what I call my idea book. So, there's tip number one. Get yourself either a special tablet or a small spiral notebook or something that where you can record those ideas whenever they come to you. That way, when you do have the time and you're able to, get in front of the camera or whatever the case may be, you've got your ideas there and you can boom, 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 boom. Just go through them and get them done, and you've got a massive amount of content. Okay? All right. In Camtasia and also in my Windows Movie Maker, I have what I call my video shell. And I'm going to show you what that is right now and how I use it. I'm going to go up here to File, and you see under the recent projects there's one called Videos to Edit. I'm going to go ahead and click that. What that's going to do is bring up not only my shell, but it will have in it the last video that I edited and produced. Okay? In your clip bin, you can have all of your title clips that have, the different things that you routinely want to put up at the end of your videos or something like that. And it has your title clip and so forth and so on. There's also, and I know this is the same in Windows Movie Maker as well, there's like a clip bin where you can have all of your pieces of media that you've imported to edit. Okay? Alright. So, that said, this is how I do it. Today I'm going to edit this one called that I've called Nobody's Watching. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand this a little bit so that we can see it better down here. I'm going to first go ahead and click on that video and drag it down to my timeline right in front of the other video that's already there. Okay, and that's where I want it to go. This way even my transitions stay in place. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on my first frame. I obviously want to change the title, so right click and edit the title clip, and let's do this, and we're going to call this one 2 Keys to Creating Attractive Content. Okay. Alright. So once that's done, we can click OK, and my first frame is finished. Now, all I have to do is click here and begin the editing process and go ahead and edit this video. I'm not going to take the time to do that right now, but when I'm all done editing this video, it's going to bring me to the one that was already in the timeline. Now, you can do this first, you can do it after you edit it. It just, whatever floats your boat. But I'm just going to go ahead and right click, and I'm going to remove that other video from the timeline. And then I'm going to check my title clips that I have afterwards, and they're all what I would want them to be. Now here's the one thing that I've noticed in Camtasia is the transition. When you remove that other video, the transition after your video before your first clip goes away. So you may have to go back into transitions and go ahead and put that in place. And I want it to be a 1 second, and finished, and we're done. Then all you have to do is produce your video and you're good to go. So that's my quick tip for massive content production. Keep a shell in place in whatever video editing program you're using, and that way you can just pop your video in and have content out there every day. Okay? I hope this is helpful, and until next time, take care.